Welcome to a Daddy Kitchen.
Daddy and Daughter's Recipes, Choma Manenos with
Chef Daniel Mungai,
Wanjiru Mungai,
and Wanjiru Mungai.
We're the daughters and he's our daddy.
Yes, and today we are gonna teach you something that a lot of people would consider an impossible task on a normal day in a home.
Today we're gonna turn this into a delicious meal.
You heard her. We are gonna turn what you've just seen into one of the most yummy dishes you've ever had.
So today we're going to teach you how to make the most hygienic mutura ever.
You heard her. Today we are gonna teach you how to make the most hygienic mutura ever. African sausage, 100% pure beef. You know, every person or people the world over have their traditional dishes.
Traditional.
This guy ain't gonna give me a break. What did you just say?
Traditional.
What did I say?
Traditional.
Okay. This language came in a ship. We are Kenyans. Okay.
Traditional.
Okay. Every people the world over have their traditional dishes. Did I get it right? And we also have our special traditional dishes as Kenyans first and as Africans. Italians, Germans, etc. have their sausages. And we have our sausage, the Mutura. And believe me, you guys, this will trump theirs anytime. Anytime.
And in case anyone is doubting what Daddy is saying, bring it on.
Hey, you heard her. If there's anybody in the world who is doubting that our Mutura is the best thing ever, she said it. Bring it on. Okay, guys? Now, guys, you heard what they said. Today we are doing a Mutura. A lot of people think that Mutura can only be done in the streets or in pubs or you know when you're out. But believe me, you can do Muturas in the comfort of your kitchen. And by the way, you don't have to have a grill like this. No, you can use pans. You know, these grill marked pans. You can use pans in your house and you will do a Mutura. There's something I tell my daughters. Because they love Mutura so much, and all the more reason why I had to teach them how to make their own Mutura. Most of the Muturas you people eat out there is made in the most unhygienic conditions.
Unhygienic.
There she goes again. What? Unhygienic. This is where now a parent knows that their school fees, the school fees they were paying went to good use. Okay, when your daughters start correcting you. Now, like I was saying, most of the Muturas you eat out there are made in the most unhygienic conditions you can ever imagine. In fact, if you went and saw those Muturas being prepared, you would never eat them again. But today, these girls, like they say, are gonna teach you how to make the most hygienic Mutura ever in the comfort of your home kitchen using all the available ingredients. Making this Mutura is one, very easy. It takes around, inside an hour. Let's say inside an hour from preparing. And the fire it requires is medium. And for you to be able to know how you tell your fire, whether your fire is low, medium, or very hot, just go to our YouTube channel. We have something about how you can tell the correct fire temperatures. Okay, guys, so now we are gonna tell you the ingredients. 1 kg mincemeat, a quarter kilo of cow intestines that have been properly cleaned,
5 pieces leek onions sliced,
20 pieces of spring onions sliced,
6 bunches coriander roughly chopped,
2 large ginger nuts grated,
salt to taste.
5 pieces fresh pepper sliced.
Hot safety tip. Always remember to wash your hands thoroughly after cutting fresh pepper before you touch yourself in some sensitive areas on your body. Or better still, just wear kitchen gloves. Wanjiru knows all too well what happens after she picked her pretty nose immediately after cutting hot pepper, causing herself agonizing burning pain that lasted for hours on end. By the way, picking your nose in the kitchen is bad manners and is strictly prohibited. You can imagine what would happen if you touched other areas like your eyes and others located below the belt that I won't mention. Picture this: a nursing mother touching her little angel's eyes, lips, or other sensitive parts after cutting pepper. Moto sana.
And remember, all these ingredients have to be thoroughly cleaned. So we also need other accessories to make our mutura. We will also need sisal threads, which are cleaned and then twisted into hair-like strands. The other thing that you will need is a bottleneck or a bottle top. How do you do this? Just take any bottle and cut the top, and you're gonna use it. You make it look like a funnel, okay? You're gonna use it. So like you've heard, the girls have just told you the ingredients you will require, and they are very available in the circles around in the estates. Now the girls are gonna show you the process step by step until you enjoy your mutura, right guys?
Yes.
Good. So the first thing you want to do, of course, is to make your grill fire. And to know or to learn how to make a grill fire, go to our YouTube channel again and you will see how you make it without using the liquids and the fluids that people use to light fire. Lighting a grill fire is so easy. All you need to do is go to our YouTube channel and you will see how it's done. So make the fire 20 minutes before you start your cooking. The next thing is prepare your mise en place. Okay guys, then you want to heat the sufuria on a stove or grill and then add oil. Okay, add a quarter of the onion mixture and cook, stirring occasionally until golden brown. Add the rest of the onion mixture and cook for about 3 minutes. Stir in the mincemeat and let it cook. Season with salt. And by the way, the seasoning is not restricted to salt alone. You can add whatever seasoning you want. Here is where now you just go wild and experiment in your kitchen. After your food or rather your mincemeat is ready, separate the cooked mincemeat into 2 halves. 1 half add pepper and cook for a further 3 minutes. Why do we separate this? Because not everyone likes pepper, but if everyone is okay with pepper, you don't have to separate into the 2 halves. And remember, the pepper is also optional. If no one loves pepper, you don't have to put it at all. Okay?
Once you do that, set aside and allow to cool.
Meanwhile, portion the intestines to 1 to 1.5 feet, trimming excessive fat. 1 foot is actually 30 centimeters. That is an equivalent of that ruler that your child uses to draw lines in school. And by the way, there's that stuff that you're seeing, that juicy stuff that is pouring from the inside the intestines. Okay, so there's that juice that is pouring down. That juice should not worry you. It may look disgusting or funny, but believe me, that is the sweetness of the Mutura or African sausage, so don't mind it. Okay guys, then tie one end with the sisal threads that you had prepared earlier. So using the bottleneck and the wooden spatula end, stuff in the minced meat, adjusting it and then squeezing it down using your clean hands. Another tip guys, every time you're in the kitchen, remember you have to clean your hands thoroughly and all the time. Okay guys, that is very important. Once you do that, tie the other end, place on medium hot grill. Let cook on one side until crusty golden brown, then turn it and cook it until crusty brown on both sides. This can take around 30 minutes. So cook one side for about 15 minutes and the other side 15 minutes. Okay guys?
Hot tip. Unless wewe ni tunya kama wale wase wa kuchoma mutura, that is unless you are a seasoned mutura maker, kindly use the griller's meat turner or simply dip your fingers in cold water to turn the hot mutura to avoid burning your fingers like my dear Wanjiru here.
After you do this, we are ready to eat the meat or the mutura. It's amazing. How do you like it? Do you like it? And remember, we have a driving school, which is Daniel Driving School. That is what happens when you feel nice. And also remember our culinary school, which is Daniel Art Training Institute, EDAT, where we create today's entrepreneurs. Okay guys, and until next time, we've been your host, Chef Daniel Mungai,
Wanjiru Mungai, and Wanjiru Mungai.
and until next time, bye bye. Have a lovely Mutura experience. I'll see you guys.
Yes.
Nanaendelea.